currently sat in front of a very visually interesting backdrop because it's time for me to just sit and talk for a while. I'm not actually going to be showing you things. Tfnation, you gonna turn up? Best turn up, because I'm gonna be there, and so will lots of other fun people that are probably a lot more interesting than me. Last year, it was a hoot. It was the first one. This is going to be even bigger, even better. Lots of weird, secret, kind of cryptic stuff seems to be bubbling under the undercurrent of everything Tfnation on the old website and Facebook and Twitter. They seem to be hiding quite a few things that they might have up their sleeves. It could be quite big and quite cool for this year, and I might know about one of them, but that's beside the point. It's gonna be good, boy! So, what should we talk about? Should we talk about all the things about Tfnation? Yeah, I don't know where to really start. I mean, I have been feeling a bit of the old convention excitement already. Yeah, I've been sat at work every now and then feeling the convention vibes coursing through me, turning my chakras, and it's just good. So I just sit there, doing whatever boring thing I'm doing, and I suddenly just think, Tfnation, seeing everyone again, and being in the dealer room, and just having that whole atmosphere, because it's just something indescribable about the whole thing. All that cool stuff kind of sublimates and coalesces into just this wonderful kind of ethereal sense of a really good time. I think it's something to do with like the floor on the Hilton has something to do with it as well. Stuff in my brain, man. So yeah, Tfnation is going to be rad. And shall we answer some of the questions that are kind of populating the response videos? I have a feeling I know they come from, but I'm not going to say I don't, because then that will betray the fact that I haven't actually watched the video yet. Anyway, I've got them on the screen, so let's glance over and read a few. Number one, what time are you getting there on the Friday? Because usually it's kind of like Friday afternoon, early evening kind of time I'm usually there. But me and John are aiming to hit up the place vaguely earlier. I know that we're staying there longer because we're going to be there for the whole Sunday night, not sort of vanishing away while everyone continues to have a party like what usually seems to happen. Yeah, Friday, sometime. Who are you looking forward to seeing? Just everyone. It's like what you said. I can't just start dropping names because there's too many people and that betrays some favouritism which may be looked down upon. Just everyone. Just like everyone, man, because there's going to be loads of people. I know it's going to be their first time on one of these. And loads of people. It's just going to be so good to see again, and everyone you're always seeing, and all of that whole just the whole big posse. Just everyone's cool. I'm not sure if I'm overly fussed about seeing any of the big celebrity peoples. Yeah, I mean it's kind of a amazing lineup, but I'm just for my mates really. What's on your shopping list? I don't know. I spent like the first half an hour in the dealer room last year just wandering around not knowing what to buy, because nothing was leaping out at me. Nothing was like, oh yeah, that's what I want. That's exactly the thing I've came here to buy. It's just too much. It's just like visual overload. Just like looking around the place and thinking, there's so much stuff. There's so much, and there's so many people that are in there right from the first moment, and you've got to get through everyone. It's just a crush of people trying to get their hands on the best plastic, and I'm just like, just let them do it. Just let them buy their stuff in this odd kind of 9 to 10 o'clock frenzy, and then I'll just come in and pick off what's left, because I can't be doing with all that. So I don't know what's on my shopping list really. It's going to come down to what I find there that might catch my eye, what sealed Armada or Energon stuff I can find, or what crazy old G1 thing might catch my eye. I think, oh, I've never seen one of them, and I might have that, and it's not too faded or beaten up. Don't know. I mean, I've been buying a lot, as I always sort of do, and it's like I'm sat here saying to myself, I shouldn't buy any more before Tfnation. Now we're at that sort of 28-day mark. But I have got stuff on the way that's going to get here like next week, and it's proper big, proper good, like height of the top of the year stuff.
Oh yes.
And I'm just like, well, what is left to buy at Tfnation. Might get a Masterpiece Optimus Prime, or the Masterpiece Beast Wars stuff has just kind of gone straight over my head, because it's like, Beast Wars is my thing, right? That's where I started, so Masterpiece Beast Wars should just be like, yes. But I'm not feeling it. I've just not been feeling it at all. I don't think I really care that much about Beast Wars anymore. So many years, all the movie stuff and all that really realistic vehicle stuff, just feels like Beast Formers are just a bit silly now. Like there's something that doesn't quite click with me with that anymore. I don't know. But maybe I'll pick up the toy colours version of Primal, because it comes with the silly mask and stuff. I'm just thinking that because everyone's already bought the first version, there'll be plenty of the newer one that I'll be able to go and get for a bit of a better deal. Because I only buy Masterpieces when they're on offer at a convention, except when I don't, and I pay full price and I pre-order them, and it's very expensive. What panels are you looking forward to seeing? I don't know what panels there are going to be. The official timetable hasn't been released yet, so I don't know what there will be beyond the Brave panel, and I'm actually quite looking forward to that. I want to get in on that because I don't know anything about Brave really, but I really like all that super roboty stuff that it kind of represents. Yeah, that could be that could be good. It could open up a brand new rabbit hole for me to fall down and then go and spend some money. But yeah, I think that's the one I'm mainly looking forward to. Just having some super Japanesey, bold, gutsy anime stuff forced into my eyes and to gain some knowledge. What are you apprehensive of? I don't think I'm apprehensive of anything beyond maybe the Sunday morning breakfast, because that never goes down well. After Saturday night at the bar, it's just like, I don't do hangovers. I don't really seem to get hangovers, but all the same, I cannot handle that cooked breakfast, and it's like staring at that sausage is just like, oh, no, I can't. I don't want to ingest anything. Fun fact, before I did the YouTube panel at Auto Assembly 2015, I regurgitated most of my cooked breakfast just before I went in there. So yeah, it's just that grotty feeling in the morning after drinking. Not really hangover, just feeling like, can I just have some Frosties and just be done with it. Have you learnt from previous conventions? I've learnt that you just sort of float around and someone will say hello and you say hello, and be sure to ask their name if you don't recognise them, because then it gets super awkward when you see them again, because it's like, haha, I don't know who you are. Yeah, it's all pretty easy. If this is going to be your first time, then fear not, because it's pretty smooth sailing once you're in there, because everyone's just there doing the same thing. Everyone's there for the same reason. Everyone's having a good time, so everyone's very approachable, and it's good to, you see someone just say hi. Just say hi. Nothing wrong with it. Everyone will be mildly startled at whoever says hello from behind them that they might not recognise the voice of, so it's perfectly natural. I've also learnt to look out for Brad out the corner of your eye, because you never know when he's going to be around somewhere, and then you end up standing next to him for ages and not realising he's been there staring at you the whole time. Oh no! Oh, I've just noticed I've missed a question out. Yeah, just talking about the after bar evening uncomfortability stuff. Yeah, drink of choice. I know there's been, as perfectly justified, very visible communication from Tfnation saying that drinking ain't what it's all about. The bar isn't where the party's at, but I'm going to be imbibing, well, I only drink spirits, but they're like £7. No, so I'm probably just going to have to put up with some cider. I don't drink beer, I cannot stand beer, so I don't know. What's cheap? Maybe have a few vodka and lemonades. I suppose actually the fact they're so expensive means I don't get completely biffer and chipped quite so quickly. We'll see. I suppose there's always the hope they put their prices down, but that ain't going to happen, is it? So there we go. There's me pre-Tfnation talking a lot vlog. Is it hopes and fears this year? I don't know. It doesn't quite feel the same vibe. There's no fear. There's no fear. There's no fear. It's all good. No tears now. Because, we've had one Tfnation, and I think last year there was a little bit of trepidation about it, because it's like, oh, it's going to be the first one, even though it's, just the same as Auto Assembly. It's the first one, and it's got to be proven to be the proper standard, and it bloody well did. It just belted it straight out the park. So there's nothing to be afraid of this year. It's going to be so good, and I'm looking forward to seeing you there, whoever the hell you might be. And let's just have a good time, yeah? Just buy lots of robots, spend lots of money, come home with a suitcase full of plastic that you hope doesn't get broken on the coach home, and just feel the good vibes, the warmth, and the love of the community. And hope that you don't get too embarrassed when Dorian gets really drunk and starts singing really loudly right in front of James Roberts. Ciao for now!
Hold up!